Hello everyone, welcome to the last video of this FSL series. We have come a long way, haven't we? From basic overview to hands-on work and to finally this last video. I am your FSL SME expert here at Value Hub, and as usual, I'm here to guide you. In today's video, we will be talking about the Spring 24 new releases for FSL. Some new features that are being introduced to FSL. I'll talk about them here so that you can stay up to date with all of it. So the first improvement that we have is the FSL resource management. So in resource management, Spring 24 has brought in an even more enhanced scheduling and optimizing method. As you can see right here, this is the image of an org where the feature is available right now in a beta form for now. So this feature kind of allows you to update all the service territories easily in the guided setup area. You can also use new Apex API class designs to configure enhanced scheduled jobs. Now, as you can see right here, this is also a new feature, a new button, sort of a new action that says you're allowed to fix schedule overlaps right now. In this enhanced scheduling and optimization, this feature has been added. You can fix schedule overlaps. So I'm pretty sure you know what a schedule overlap means, right? So let's say you have an appointment from 9:30 to 10:30, and you have a second appointment from 10:20 to 11:30. So this is a schedule overlap. Why? Because, well, one appointment is ending at 10:30, whereas another appointment is starting at 10:20 on the very same day. And you cannot be in two places at the same time, right? So that's the schedule overlap. This feature here allows you to fix that particular schedule overlap. Now, to use all of these features and the other ones also, like partially supported features here, difference behavior here, to use all of these features, you'll have to turn on enhanced scheduling and optimization right here at the very bottom, as you can see. This is the enable option, click on it, and this will start. Basically, enhanced scheduling and optimization will start for your org. So this is one feature that has been added to FSL. Next we have is work capacity. Now work capacity here has been relaxed. So what happens is, if work capacity is relaxed, a schedule flexibility sort of is being promoted right now. So you can now share the work capacity object records with other specific users. This will kind of help dispatchers increase productivity, because if you're sharing it with the right person, then they can also work on it alongside you. So you're kind of like dividing the work that you're doing among yourselves, right? So that helps the dispatchers. They're not overburdened with their work. So that's the second feature. The third feature that we have is email notifications. Now we will receive email notifications for any automated bundling optimizing request fails. So let's say you're trying to optimize something, right? So if that particular operation fails, you will immediately be notified. That was something that did not happen before actually. The notifications came a bit late. So that's the third one. The fourth feature that we have is an improved health check user interface. So health check here now provides an improved interface for better reflecting the status of the tests it runs. It used to run slightly inaccurate before, so the health check user interface here has been improved for a better test run. Then we have got the loading time that has been reduced, and more accurate results can be derived from the new filter appointments custom setting. So that's another thing. The loading time here has been reduced in FSL. Now, then we have also got sharing that has now been enabled for operating hours. As you can see right here, you can control user access with operating hours sharing. So this is one thing that did not happen before, because operating hours were not shared. Okay. So sharing of the operating hour object has now been enabled. Now we can manage sharing settings and operating hours just like any other Salesforce object that we normally do. We can do that here. So this is field service resource management improvements. Okay. Now, in the field service operations area, in here, your branding can be showcased easily. Your mobile workers' jobs have been made more efficient, and you can now share documents faster using a document builder. This is a new feature that has been introduced. You can now share documents faster using the document builder. Then we have also got asset attributes. Asset attributes now take up less space than normal, as in before, where they would take at least a few MBs. Now they would take slightly lesser than that. So this would kind of help you with database storage. So that's another feature. Now coming on to FSL, service customer engagement. So in here, you can now improve the data security with the help of an automated visual remote assistant image deletion. The name sounds kind of long, doesn't it? Well, don't worry. This is just basically it helps you create an automatic deletion of unnecessary visual remote assistant images. So previously what we did was we had to like manually create a list of all the images that we wanted to be deleted, and then we would mail to the Salesforce support. Okay. So that it was entirely manual, and then the Salesforce support would reply to us and they would help us delete these visual remote assistant images. Okay. But now that issue has been solved. The visual remote assistant image deletion process has been automated by Salesforce for FSL. So we don't have to worry about mailing people randomly right now. So that's one thing. Now we can also create a flow easily to help your customers pay through a provided link. So that's another feature that has been added, which is facilitating payment. A new custom feature that allows us to create a flow to easily help our customers pay through some provided link in the website or anywhere else, wherever you like. It differs from company to company. Now coming on to field service mobile. In our previous video, I have already shown you what the field service mobile app looks like. So a new feature that has been recently added in the field service mobile are new Lightning Web components, such as new tab styles and enhancements to customize our UI, a user interface. You can also efficiently manage inventory tracking with a barcode scanner. That is actually something new. You can manage inventory tracking with a barcode scanner. Also, one more new feature is a Hebrew language UI. This is actually something very new. Previously, the language that was supported was multiple languages and English. Now, a Hebrew language has been added. So you can just go to the settings, change the language from English to Hebrew or whatever language it is that you are working with to Hebrew, and you can keep continuing working there. So these are mostly the features that has been improved in FSL. And as I showed you, this is how enhanced scheduling and optimization looks like in your org. So this is another new feature that has been added in the FSL software. So this is a shifts area, the new shift design. So basically what happens is you can now see all your shifts according to the resources. You can see these are the resources and these are the shifts in different places. And from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. that is tentative published, then on December 10th, on December 11th, December 12th. So like this, it allows you to easily see the shifts of every resource in a more listed format. This is a new minimalistic design that has been given by Salesforce as a new feature. So this is another thing. Now, moving on to the next feature, that is, there's new spotlight on FSL content, such as simplified setup tasks. These are just a few basic improvements that have been done, such as simplifying setup tasks, a landing page in the help section to provide insights in multiple languages now. So these are just basic things that have been improved over time. That's a new feature. Okay. Now, finally, we have Einstein in FSL. So Einstein in FSL here is to help your mobile workers be up to speed with an AI guaranteed pre-brief that looks like this image right here, this one. So this is what it will look like from the Spring 24 new release. So there's a pre-work brief that has been added. So what exactly is a pre-work brief? Well, it is AI generated, like I just said. It's an AI generated brief that is written alongside the overview. So when you click on a work order, when the overview appears, this AI generated pre-work brief will automatically appear. And once you click on it, this entire summarized version will appear. So what this pre-work brief is basically a short AI generated summarized version of everything that you need to do in that particular service appointment or work order. Okay. Like as you can see right here, you have a work order to repair the wooden fence on the west side of the property. And there's several broken slats. Then you have to conduct a thorough assessment of the damaged fence. You have to conduct a quality check also. These are the requirements of that particular service resource. And this is the pre-work brief. So this is like an AI generated summary of that particular work order. So you don't have to go through overview, products, details, related field, like one by one by one. You don't have to keep scrolling. Okay. You can just know what you have to do from just this summary. So that's Einstein in FSL pre-work brief. And these were all the features that has been like improved in FSL. Thank you so much for joining. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comment section. And do remember to connect with Value Hub in Facebook, LinkedIn, or Twitter. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Feel free to connect with us. Thank you so much for joining with us.